No saint, no scripture, no mercy's hand. Only the echo of a cursed man. Smoke in my lungs, blood in my teeth, truth in the alleys, death underneath. The rats still scatter when I take a breath. A ghost in the alley, a pact with death. Ghost in the alley, fire inside. Walk through the ruin, nowhere to hide. Ghost in the alley, curse of the night. Burn with the sinners, rule with the fight. I wear no crown, but I bear the flame. My scars are sermons, my wounds are names. The law's written in smoke and bone. The throne is empty, the street's my own. Ash in the wind, iron in my chest. I walk with the dead, but I never rest. The night remembers, the silence swears. The ghost still lingers, the city stares. Ghost in the alley, curse of man. Start with the fire, end with the air. Ghost in the alley, crownless king. Rule through the ashes, bleed as I sing. Haunt, hunt, hear the cry. Burn, turn, never die. Rise, rise, rule the sky. No prayer, no heaven, no angels call. Just broken voices and shadows tall. The street's my chapel, the night my hymn. The cross is twisted, the light grown dim. They said I was nothing, a phantom, a lie. But ghosts don't kneel and ghosts don't die. I walk the alleys, I wear the flame. The curse is eternal, the ghost has a name. Ghost in the alley, fire inside. Walk through the ruin, nowhere to hide. Ghost in the alley, curse of the night. Burn with the sinners, rule with the fight. No grave to bind, no cross to claim. Just smoke, just blood, just a whispered name. Ghost in the alley, curse of the damned. The night is mine and it knows who I am.
Whiskey burns holes where the prayer should be. Gunpowder smokes like a rosary. Every sip a sermon, every shot a psalm, every trigger pulled is a counterfeit calm. Bottles for brothers, bullets for trust, ash in the glass, steel in the dust. I toast the night with a bleeding grin, drunk on the fire of the lives I sent. Whiskey and gunpowder, blood in my breath, drink with the living, shoot with the dead. Whiskey and gunpowder, curse I crave, one hand to the bottle, one hand to the grave. Through alleys where the sirens moan, every step echoes like a broken bone. The barrel spins faster, the glass runs dry, the holy are silent, the guilty cry. I taste my ruin in the amber flame, the smoke writes curses that spell my name. Each swallow's a scar, each spark a vow, the whiskey and gunpowder own me now. Whiskey and the dead. Whiskey and gunpowder, curse I crave, one hand to the bottle, one hand to the grave. Drink, sink, fire inside, spin, sin, nowhere to hide, burn, turn, demons awake, one more sip for the soul they take. Whiskey and gunpowder, blood in my breath, drink with the living, shoot with the dead. Whiskey and gunpowder, curse I crave, one hand to the bottle, one hand to the grave. The bottle shatters, the barrel's bare, only smoke and silence there. Behind a veil of smoke I hide my face. No one remembers, no time, no place. Cigarettes burning where my name should be. A mask of shadows is my legacy. I breathe deception, I cough disguise. I speak in riddles, I trade in lies. The smoke wraps tighter than a wedding ring, binding my soul to the ghost I bring. Smoke veil, hide my name, 'cause placed. I hear them panting in the streets I roam. The dogs of hunger claim my home. Eyes like lanterns, teeth like knives. They hunt my shadow, they eat my lives. I walk with them, I lead their pack, but the dogs of hunger always bite back. No leash can hold them, no master rein. They tear the flesh, but they leave the chain. Dogs of hunger, howl my name. Gnaw the bones, ignite the flame. I fed them blood, and they grew, they grew. Now every howl is a hymn of mine. Every bark a curse, every bite a sign. But hunger eats even those who feed. The dogs don't care for the hand they need. They'll bite the crown, they'll bite the saint. They'll bite the ghost with no restraint. Dogs of hunger, howl my name. Gnaw the bones, ignite the flame. Dogs of hunger, curse of night. Start for power, start for fight. Fight, bleed the ground. How proud death is found. Feed, need, shadows call. Dogs of hunger, take it all. Dogs of hunger, howl my name. Gnaw the bones, ignite the flame. Dogs of hunger, curse of night. Start for power, start for fight. The growls still echo when I'm alone. The dogs of hunger make me their own. The pulpit's empty, the priest is gone. The knife delivers the sermon on. Every blade preaches sharper truth. Every cut baptizes you. I raise the dagger, I speak in red. My gospel written
Knife, sermon, steel and bone, holy spoken, holy gone. Knife, sermon, gospel blade, every prayer is painted red. The choir sings with a ragged scream. The organ pipes are a gun's machine. The hymn is carved on a sinner's chest. The knife delivers what God repressed. No book of mercy, no gentle hymn, only the sermon carved within. The blade remembers, the blood recites, the scripture written in endless nights. Knife, sermon, steel and bone, holy spoken, holy gone. Knife, sermon, gospel blade, every prayer is painted cut, gut, bless the land, stab, grab, take the stand, slice, price, vow is true. Knife, sermon speaks for you. Knife, sermon, steel and bone, holy spoken, holy gone. Knife, sermon, gospel blade, every prayer is painted red. The sermon ends when the steel grows still. The knife remembers, it always will. Chains clang hollow in a rusted hand. sings in endless ways. No holy voices, no angel near. Only the chains that I still hear. The choir calls, the choir binds. It sings the ruin of cursed minds. Sings through pain. Rust choir, scream my name. Echo of iron, echo of flame. Rust choir, curse of sound. Voices rise from underground. When silence falls, the echoes stay. The rush choir sings decay. Laughter echoes through the burning square. Massive ash dance everywhere. The carnival sings in a voice of pain. A masquerade in a world insane. Just a juggle with severed heads. Acrobats leap over broken beds. The fire breathes, the banners rot. The ash carnival forgets us not. Ash carnival, dance of flame. Every smile hides a shame. Ash carnival, curse parade. Every joy is death replayed. The drums beat hollow, the trumpets scream. The carnival twists into fever's dream. Children laugh with empty eyes. The ash carnival wears no disguise. Each song is sorrow, each joke is blood. Each game is ruin, each prize is mud. The carnival roars, the city falls. Ash and silence consume the whole. Ash carnival, dance of flame. Every smile hides the shame. Ash carnival, curse parade. Every joy is death replayed. Laugh, mask, burn the ground. Dance, chant, spin around. Cry, lie, ashes play. Carnival won't fade away. Ash carnival, dance of flame. Every smile hides the shame. Ash carnival, curse parade. Every joy is death replayed. The laughter fades,
but the ash remains. The carnival haunts the broken veins. The damned walk alone, curse of night, never ending, never right. The damned walk alone, shadows spread, every step is closer to death. I've lost the ledger, I've lost the flame. I've lost the halo, I've lost the name. No carnival laughter, no knives refrain. Just empty echoes that still remain. I see no ending, I see no start. The dam walks circles in broken heart. No savior comes, no angel stay. The curse just walk till the night decays. The damned walk alone, curse of night, never ending, never right. The damned walk alone, shadows spread, every step is closer to death. Walk tall, silence deep, crawl, fall, never sleep. Name, shame, curse to roam. The damned walk alone. The damned walk alone, curse of night, never ending, never right. The damned walk alone, shadows spread, every step is closer to death. No God will claim, no grave will own. The damned walk forever alone. It isn't leather, isn't skin. It's the promise of the sin within. A simple book of faded line, where every entry redefined. The cost of life, the price of trust, what turns a diamond back to dust. I'll mix the ink with memory, a stain of what is yet to be. Each page is hungry, cold and white.
a canvas for eternal night. This is my Bible, my unrivaled creed, the final word for every broken deed. It isn't magic, it's the math, the cold arithmetic of wrath. Before the trigger, before the blade, a silent, solemn promise made. Before the fall, before the fear, the final judgment's written here. They think their power is their own, a fragile empire, a borrowed throne. But every secret has a price, and I'm the one who names it twice. The crimson legend, binding vow, the ink is blood and bone right now. Every name's a nail I drive, every sin keeps me alive. The columns shift, the balance bleeds, in waters dark and twisted seas. This book remembers, this book knows, the final dividend it owes. The crimson ledger, on the edge of everything I am. My final pledge. I write the future, draft the past, a shadow that is built to last. The accounts are balanced, clean and true. For every favor, something's due. I note the whispers, trace the lies, the fear reflected in their eyes. I am the clerk, the final judge, the one who never holds a grudge. I just collect it, clean it's fair. A single breath becomes a share in my new enterprise of pain, a monopoly on pouring rain. They deal in bullets, I in thought. The perfect trap is never bought. Before the empire, before the crown, a single word can bring it down. Before the scream, before the plea, a simple line of history. They think their legacy is grand, built on foundations made of sand. But every grain is in my hand, the architect of their last stand. The crimson ledger, binding vow, the ink is blood and bone right now. Every name's a nail I drive, every sin keeps me alive. The columns shift, the balance bleeds, in waters dark and twisted seas. This book remembers, this book knows, the final dividend it owes. The crimson ledger, on the edge of everything I am. My final pledge. The paper drinks, it's never full, a constant, unrelenting pull. It doesn't ask for gold or praise, just counts the seconds of their days. It whispers to me in the dark, a cold and calculating spark. Feed me a name and I'll feed you the world. The pages like a flag unfurled, the ledger waits. The ink is mixed, the balance shift, the fix is in. The city's built on iron beams, but it runs on shattered, broken dreams, and every dream's a currency. for men like you and men like me. You trade in shipments, guns and gin. I trade in where the rot begins. The stock exchange of broken vows. The market's open here and now. the velvet dark, the crystal glass, the hours that refuse to pass. I trace the lines upon my hand, the sole proprietor. The city sprawls beneath my feet, a bitter cold and concrete sheet. My assets are just liability, the hollow man with loyalty. That I have bought, that I have been, an empire built on discontent. Each window's barred with filigree, a perfect prison built for me. The profit margin on my soul is thin, from all the battles I had to win. I reign in pain, a king alone, inside this gilded cage of bone. The silence is a currency, the only thing that's true to me. A masterpiece of fine design that highlights my own slow decline. I have the world, I have the name, but the rules and prize are not the same. I am the warden and the one in chains for all my troubles, all my gain. The whiskey's old, the art is rare. I breathe recycled sterile air. I see my face in polished wood, a man I swore I never would. Become a stranger in my home, a statue carved from monochrome. My enemies are dead and gone, but new ones rise with every dawn. They rise within these very walls, in every footstep down the halls. The ones I trust, the ones I pay, they plot my end in their own way. I built a fortress safe and sound on shaking, sinking, haunted ground. I reign in pain, a king alone, inside this gilded cage of bone. The silence is a currency, the only thing that's true to me. A masterpiece of fine design that highlights my own slow decline. I have the world, I have the name, but the rules and prize are not the same. I am the warden and the one in chains for all my troubles, all my gain. I can buy the law, I can buy the judge, I can buy the silence and the grudge, but I can't buy a single honest breath in this perfect air-conditioned death. The higher I climb, the less I see, just the reflection staring back at me. The cage is locked, the key is locked. I count the cost, I pay the cost.
silver glass, a spider web I can't get past. And in that crack, a different eye reflects a cold and different sky. I straighten up my tailored suit, but something's rotten at the root. My own reflection doesn't shift, it gives my smile a mocking lift. It wears my face and knows my name, but it is not entirely the same. It has the eyes of men I knew, the ones the ledger saw right through. Their final glance, their silent plea, now stares directly back at me. The ghost in the mirror wears my skin. It shows me where the rot begins. It speaks in voices I have known, a harvest that my hands have sown. It counts the sins that I've erased, the bitter, unforgiving taste. The ghost in the mirror, cold and clear, the only thing I truly fear. I splash the water, cold and stark, to chase the specter from the dark. But when I look, it's standing there with water dripping from its hair. It raises up a phantom hand, a gesture I don't understand. It traces lines upon its cheek, but doesn't even try to speak. It knows it doesn't have to say the price I promise I will pay. It's every man I've laid to rest, the beating heart inside my chest that isn't mine, that isn't true. It's beating now for all of you. The ghost in the mirror wears my skin. It shows me where the rot begins. It speaks in voices I have known, a harvest that my hands have sown. It counts the sins that I've erased, the bitter, unforgiving taste. The ghost in the mirror, cold and clear, the only thing I truly fear. I am a sum of all my crimes. I live 1,000 different times. I am the bullet, I'm the blade, I am the ghost that I have made. I try to turn, I try to run, but you can't flee from what you've done. When what you've done is what you've become. The ghost breathes out the mirror steam. The final chapter of my dreams is a reflection. The crystal gleams, the liquor's gold, a story that is getting old. We gather here, my closest foes, and finally tailor close, a parliament of smiling snakes. For God knows what high, deadly stakes. We speak of trust, we speak of friends, on which our mutual life depends. The air is thick with cold respect, and all the things we don't expect to ever say, to ever show. The seeds of violence down below. Your smile is wide, your eyes are eyes. You sell me out for half the price. So let's raise a glass, a toast with vipers. Let's drink it deep and drink it fast. This moment that was never meant to last. A toast with vipers eye to eye. The first to look away will be the first to die. You speak of futures, shared accounts, the ever-growing vast amount. I hear the subtext, hear the threat, the trap that hasn't sprung just yet. My hand is steady, my voice is low. I give you just enough to know that I know you know, that I know the game. We call it by a different name. We are the predators, the best, who put each other to the test. We are the last ones left to stand in this barren and forsaken land. And loyalty's a pretty word for the sharpest, most affected sword. So let's raise a glass, a toast with vipers, to the lies that make us richer, to the pacts we break before they're made, a beautiful and sharp charade. Let's drink it deep and drink it fast. This moment that was never meant to last. A toast with vipers eye to eye. The first to look away will be the first to die. The wine tastes sweet, but smells of fear. The only reason we are here is to decide who strikes, who falls within these quiet, ornate walls. The pleasantries are just a shield for the bloody, brutal battlefield. No more towers, no more soup, just back to our forgotten root. The scent of rust, the taste of rain, a final symphony of pain. The factory, a hollow shell, a perfect cell, made private hell. The shattered glass on grimy floor, behind the screen, metal door. This is the place it all began, the making of a broken man. And this is where it has to end. My dearest, oldest, newest friend, the ledger side on the side. There's nowhere left for us to hide. This is a concrete requiem, a handful broken-hearted men. The gunfire cracks a metal prayer on cold and unforgiving air. A concrete requiem, the final cost for everything we've won and lost. The city watches cold and gray and washes all the blood away. Your eyes have fire, mine have eyes. We both have paid a heavy price. You fight for vengeance, I for pride, for the last safe place I have inside. The shadows dance, the bullets fly. We paint the walls and we say goodbye. Every echo is a ghost of the ones that we both hurt the most. We are the same in our own way, the product of a darker day, two sides of one corrupted coin. The fate has finally come to join. There is no winning, no retreat, just bitter absolute defeat. This is a concrete requiem, a hymn for broken-hearted men. The gunfire cracks a metal prayer on cold and unforgiving air. A concrete requiem, the final cost for everything we've won and lost. The city watches cold and gray and washes all the blood away. No heroes in this final act, just the breaking of a brutal pact. The truth is, we both lost the fight. The day we stepped out of the light, and in the end it's all the same, just two more whispers in the rain. The sirens wail, the echoes fade, the final payment has been made in full. Oh! I won the war, I won the day, the ghosts have finally gone away. I sit here in my leather chair, the only living creature here. The city breeze outside the glass, but in this room no moments pass. The phone is silent, deep and black, there's no one who is calling back. I have the quiet I desire, the peace for which I long conspire. It is complete, it is my own, this perfect isolating throne. I am the king of a silent room, a walking, breathing, empty tomb, the victor of a war on ghosts, the loneliest of all the hosts. I have the crown, I have the prize, just a judgment in my own two eyes. The king of a silent room, where victory's the final doom. I pour a drink, the finest kind, to toast the peace I'll never find. The echoes in the empty space are all that's left of this whole place. I trace the patterns in the dust on things I can no longer trust. My own reflection on the floor has nothing left to answer for. The game is over, I have won, and everything is said and done. I gave my life to get it all, just to preside over the fall of everything that ever mattered, broken, beaten, burned, and shattered. I am the king of a silent room, a walking, breathing, empty tomb, the victor of a war on ghosts, the loneliest of all the hosts. I have the crown, I have the prize, just a judgment in my own two eyes. The king of a silent room, where victory's the final doom. Was it worth the pain, the acid rain, the men I buried, the weight I carried? I have the power, I have the gold, I have a story, getting old and no one left to tell it to.